Rent rising in Metro Atlanta.
Oh, well, rent costs are definitely up.
I knew I was going to pay more in rent here in the old Fourth Ward.
We're all nurses, so we make a pretty decent living. It's too expensive.
If you're not making 6 figures a year, it's pretty hard to find a place.
The cost to rent a one-bedroom in Metro Atlanta right now averages nearly $1,600, a slight increase from just 6 months ago.
Atlanta's really growing, and there's no stopping it. And then all of those people will need apartments to live in.
Welcome to Thailand. I'm gonna show you guys around. Yeah, this is the Access condos right here. This spot was built in like 2000, 2014, 2015. One thing about the infrastructure in Thailand, man, it's top notch. It's real similar to the United States. That's why when I got the opportunity to play out here, I didn't hesitate. I did my homework on Thailand. I met my brother BMT, you know, he put me on the game out here, and then the rest was history. One thing about Thailand, if you buy a newer spot, chances are it's gonna be a little bit smaller. I'm kind of tall, so I like my elbow room, I like my space. So what I have upstairs, I have a duplex, so it's an upstairs, downstairs. You typically get that with, you know, with older infrastructure. Not too old, you don't wanna go too old, but like 2014, 2015, you'll be set. So this is a model like what I have.
Okay.
Check it out. It's good. This spot is going for 30,000 baht. It's a good model, but this is what you get in the duplex.
Oh, nice. This is very nice.
Yeah. So my model, everything is like in reverse though. So my stairs are gonna be on this side, but it's the same thing. You know me, I'm all about the features of the bathroom. If it don't look modernized, I don't deal with it. This is similar to what you're gonna get in the United States. Spot like this in the States, man, this will be about, if you was renting, so 30,000 baht, that's about $850 US. You bring this spot right here, you bring this to California, you bring it to New York, this is gonna be about 5,000 US dollars, if that. It's probably gonna be more than that, especially if you buy a city.
Oh, easy.
We getting ripped off in the States, man. You can't go wrong with this.
Nice. You got a kitchen?
Yep.
All right. The kitchen right here, washer right there. Okay, cool.
Got a gym. This gym is long too.
Oh, that's a nice sized gym.
Got a nice view right here. The Buddha's up this hill.
Guys, so you see this right here?
Yeah, sometimes, man.
Y'all see this?
Sometimes I go hit them stairs too, get that conditioning right. See them stairs over there? Hit them stairs, go all the way up, takes you all the way up there to the Buddha, get that cardio in, good to go.
Yeah, people don't know about them stairs, man. If you really want to burn fat.
And it's heat too.
And then, I don't know if you guys can see, but that's a beautiful ocean view in the background right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's the lap pull down machine,
Hey,
get your back right.
You gotta pick up one of the weights like James, man. You gotta
get
the one armor.
You already know I'm gonna go for the heaviest one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you already know I'm gonna go for the heaviest one. Let's get this thing up.
All right, let me see if I can hit it real quick.
Yeah. Oh shit. This shit's super heavy. God damn. Here you go. Here you go. We got something called an infinity pool, so it looks like, creates like an illusion like the water's running off the building, but it's not really running off the building, but it looks like it.
Okay.
They always build a new architecture out here. Check this out, it's gonna be a new, I don't know what company's making this build, but they've been working on it for about a couple of months now. They build up quickly.
Right.
The spot's gonna be brand new. We got the infinity pool right here. Showers. You know, we got a couple over here, they cooling out. And I think over here, I'm not too sure, this is the regular pool. I think this is I think this pool's like heated, like when it gets a little. Thailand, for the most part, we think it's burning hot all year round. Kind of have like a cool down season towards the end of the year. So probably want to get into like a little heated pool, or it's like a jacuzzi. It's perfect.
And you learned about, yourself from another country.
Yeah, I learned, man. That's a good question, actually. One thing that I learned, there's always something to learn from somebody else's culture. It's good to like, those preconceived judgments that you may have about a different culture. It's good to leave that westernized thinking like back at home. Once you come out here, you learn to realize like you're judged as an American. They don't really care too much about, your race, anything like that. It's more, are you an American? And then they're gonna hold you to a higher standard.
What advice would you give to young hoopers considering going overseas, like for that first time?
Yeah, it's a good question. The advice that I would give, man, always have a backup. Don't solely depend on the overseas contracts, but always have a backup. So network with multiple agents. Don't just rely on one guy. Do your homework. If you have an agent who's trying to, get money from you up front, chances are it's probably the guy you don't want to work with. Do your homework. And the most important thing, man, is I see a lot of guys, they playing overseas, but they don't have a plan B to fall back on. So once basketball dries up or you age out, you gotta figure out like, hey, this is what I'm gonna do to keep money flowing.